New York Jets quarterback Geno Smith will be out 6 to 10 weeks after he was punched in the face by a teammate. Smith's jaw was broken and will require surgery to repair. So joining us now with more is CBSSports.com senior NFL writer Will Brinson. Thanks for joining us, Will.
Thanks for having me. Just when you think that the NFL, this is why the NFL is the world's greatest soap opera. Like, there are things that happen in this league that really actually happened that you would take to Hollywood and people wouldn't believe you because it'd be too silly.
Seriously, I was shocked when I heard this story. So people might not know, this all stems from a locker room brawl. What happened?
Well, the only details we have right now, head coach Todd Bowles said that it was something that sixth graders would argue over, or sixth graders could hash out, which means that it was basically a very asinine argument that the two teammates got involved in, and it resulted in a sucker punch, and it resulted in the release of Geno's teammate, because you don't punch other people in the face and expect to get away with it.
Yeah, really. And this is a reserve linebacker, but now he's going to be out anywhere between 6 to 10 weeks. I think the first game is, what, in like 5 weeks or so?
Yeah, 5 weeks until the Jets' first game. It means Geno's probably going to miss some regular season time. You know, it's hard to say, what you would do with a jaw injury like this, but if the Jets are throwing out 6 to 10 weeks, I would tend to lean more towards the, I mean, 6 is very optimistic. It's possible he could make it back. More than likely, the Ryan Fitzpatrick will step in as the starting quarterback. Bryce Petty is also there, the rookie they drafted. Ryan Fitzpatrick has had some success with Chan Gailey, the offensive coordinator before there. Remember, Chan Gailey got him a $67 million contract. The thing that stinks for the Jets is they went out and got a lot of pieces in the offseason on defense, and Darrelle Revis, Antonio Cromartie. They've been dealing with some issues on the defensive line, but by and large, they look like a team that, they went out and got pieces on offense too, and Brandon Marshall to pair with Eric Decker and Jeremy Curley, Jason Morrow. And when you have those guys that Geno's throwing to, after he had a really good, close to 2014, especially in December against the Dolphins, he looked like a viable starting quarterback. And now to lose the opening part of the season is just a huge blow to Geno and to the Jets as a whole.
Yeah, so make a prediction. I mean, what sort of beginning of the season do you think they'll have?
Well, I don't think it's not going to. It doesn't change. Geno's not a 5,000-yard passer. The Jets were hoping that he could show himself as a potential franchise quarterback and really make some growth. I know there's some people this year who believe he could take a step forward. Not entirely, guaranteed. He could have struggled out of the gates for all we know. But I would expect that the Jets will probably be a little more conservative in their offense. Ryan Fitzpatrick is capable of operating in a short passing offense and working with Brandon Marshall and Decker. They can still put up some points, and I think they'll still be a tough out. But certainly this is a big blow for a team that expected this young quarterback to really make a leap in 2015.
Yeah, when I heard about the fight, it made me wonder if maybe the team has bigger problems than just losing out on their starting quarterback. I mean, is this typical for a brawl like this to break out?
No, this is very atypical. This is the sort of thing you would expect to see from the Jets. And maybe the Rex Ryan Jets, when they were a real circus sideshow. Todd Bowles has brought some serious energy to the Jets coaching staff, though, and this is the sort of thing that if you're him and you're looking at the way that your tenure as Jets coach starts out, this is not what you want. You look at their schedule too, and the first 4 games of the season, we'll just throw those out there in case 10 weeks, something like that. They have the Browns in week 1. At the Colts in week 2, you play the Eagles at home in week 3, and then at the Dolphins in week 4. So that's one divisional road game, 2 tough road games as a whole. Browns are not an easy out at home, and then the Eagles are a very tough team. So I mean, if Ryan Fitzpatrick can't play to the same level that Geno did, you're looking at potentially putting yourself in a really big hole to start the season.
Will Brinson, thank you so much.
Yeah, anytime.